tigers, but there's so much more to see. When you first enter there on your left, check behind the glass. You might catch one of our beautiful orangutans they've been enjoying today. Now up here next is our red panda exhibit. Now they're often hanging out up in the trees. Or maybe there's a squirrel hanging up in the trees. We like checking this out too. Of course, as you might have guessed, they're red in color. Very good. Thick fur keeps them warm in those cold nights in the Himalayan foothills. And that fluffy tail, they wrap it around themselves like a blanket. Now the sharp-eyed zoo visitors probably noticed we have a few inflatable animals around. That's part of our zoo illumination event that's ongoing and will continue through the new year. Now one of the cool things about these inflatables is they all represent animals you'll see at the zoo here today. These are not your neighbor's inflatables. As we round this bend, take a moment to check out the billboard on the left. It shows you a few of the projects the zoo is involved in around the world to help preserve and restore the natural habitats of some of the animals you'll see here today at the zoo. Now as you go through the zoo, you'll notice that many of our animals are endangered. So these projects go a long way toward ensuring that their habitats can be maintained and their species can thrive in the wild. Now down on the right is our Australian walkabout. Now most of the walkabout is closed, but you can wander around it. You'll get to see those lovely emus. Now emus are the second largest bird in the world. Now if you're all about number one, don't worry. If you head on up here to the right to the African Trail, you can check out the ostriches along with all your other favorite African animals. We have meerkats, rhinos, don't forget the baby rhinos, cheetahs, lions, and all sorts of other fun things to see. In fact, as you continue around the bend, just past the ice cream stand, through the garden to your right, and the first thing you'll see there are our Aldabra tortoises. Now they've been huddled around the space heater most of the day because it's kind of chilly for a tortoise.
Hi, bro.
And just behind that is the habitat for the Hartman's Mountain zebras and the Watusi cattle.
Hi.
The Watusi cattle are distinctive for their horns. They are the largest horns of any cattle in the world. They can span 8 feet to 6 feet. Now continuing on, if you peer between these buildings, look for a glimpse of one of our Maasai giraffes. They are the tallest of the giraffe species, and in fact the tallest land mammals on Earth, reaching a height of up to 18 feet. Now, in just a moment, we'll be entering our animal wellness campus. As the name implies, it's an area that is dedicated to ensuring the wellness of the animals here at the zoo. In that building to the right is where our veterinarians work. And it's also where the meals for the animals are made up each day. Now, the plants and trees around here, many of them bear fruit or vegetables that help to feed you. And that little hill there, that is the enrichment playground. Now those objects you see around there, those are the sorts of things we would put in the zoo habitat. Sort of their own set of toys. And as you go through the see similar objects in most of them have habitat. Now we are now going behind the scenes. This is a part of the zoo that you normally can't walk through, but you do get to check it out here on the zoo train. And to get your bearings, we are kind of on the back side of the Asia Trail here. Through that bamboo here, there to the left is our Malayan tapir exhibit. They're an African animal. They're large, almost big like in appearance, except for the snout, which works a little bit like an elephant's trunk. It's prehensile, meaning they can grab things. They use it to grab food while they're eating. Now this next habitat here is our Cinereus vultures. Now the panels block some of our view. Usually if you peer over your shoulder, you might catch a glimpse of one. They are the second largest bird of prey, the Indian condor being the biggest. The Cinereus vulture's wings can span up to 10 feet.
Oh, so trainer line
Now here in the right are my favorites, the white-necked crane. Now they get less love than most of the animals here in the zoo because they're kind of off the trail and don't have their own little car, so I always like to call them out. They're from the northeast part of Asia. They are migratory, so they go between China and Russia, and they migrate to Japan and Korea and other points. They are the only crane that lives in South Korea. They revere the white-necked crane. In fact, consider it a natural monument. Now we're just coming out of the bamboo forest. We use the bamboo here at the zoo to enrich some of our animals, and the tender shoots are used to feed our red pandas.
Red panda.
Now we have talked a lot about food, and there's more to come. As we round the bend, check out that billboard on the right. That's a list of some of our zoo animals' favorite foods. The tigers were not consulted in the creation of that list. If they were, they would add meat. And in fact, our Malayan tigers each eat about 7 to 10 pounds of meat daily. Now a bit about this crane. It's a 1/3 scale replica of an 1863 CP Huntington locomotive. Now the original would very likely be seen going through structures similar to what we'll be entering in just a moment. It's built to look like an 1850s covered railway bridge. Now we use it here as our train barn. It's where we keep the train at night anytime the weather is not suitable for train operation. Come out of the train barn, ahead to your left is our sun bear habitat. Now the sun bear is the smallest of the bear species. They weigh up to 140 pounds, or the size of a fairly large dog. Now our sun bear is named Paloo, and he's a little hard to spot sometimes. He's a small black bear. He has a creamy yellow patch on his chest and a long set of claws. The claws come in handy when climbing trees or digging into logs to get at all the yummy bugs inside. Now, here on Siamang Island. Now Siamangs can't swim, but you do see the rope bridge. That's how they get over to the island. Now their natural habitat is a good bit warmer than this, so they're hiding inside today to stay warm. So you can see them on the Asia Trail. They're hanging out in there. Now, if you look over across the plaza, you will see a cluster of colorful buildings. That is our barnyard, where you'll find a petting zoo, all sorts of your favorite animals. They have sheep and pigs, cows, alpacas, and a number of other interesting animals. When you're finished there, head right across the way and see our world of reptiles. In there you'll find lizards and snakes. There's even a crocodile. Now right next door to the world of reptiles, you'll see some plastic domes. That is our prairie dog habitat. And next door to that is our American bison exhibit. Now in nature, the prairie dog and the bison share a habitat. And the prairie dog's activity is simple. Their digging and tunneling loosens the soil, and that promotes the growth of the grasses that the bison eat. Now if you head on down past the bison, there on your right is our bald eagle exhibit. It's a so make sure you swing by there and say hi.
10 minute বুঝছো
8 is one of only 2 animals here at the zoo that was born in the wild, but he can't survive out there, so we keep him safe here at the Virginia Zoo.
10 মিনিট কথা বলবো
As we return to the station, just a reminder to wait for the whistle to blow before getting off the train. And I'd like to thank you again for riding the Virginia Zoo Express, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful day.